Yo patrons, it's Johannes from Noisebud, and today I'm updating Cozy Den to version 1.41. I recently updated it to version 1.4, but I had a couple of user requests that I should change a little thing in this plugin, and it's these controls here, and this one as well. I used to set them vertically, so you put the mouse on it, hit the button, and you drag the mouse vertically to set it. And why I did that is because I got one of these things. The cable is still too short, but it's a noob control. So I got this to get a kind of tactile feeling when working with plugins, because if you work with analog equipment, it's really hard to get the same feeling when you work in the box. It's a lot of a tactile feeling. I mean, I actually think you can get the same sound out of digital than you can from analog equipment. It's a bit harder digitally, but if you know what you're doing, it's not that complicated to reproduce what you can do with analog gear. It's easier with analog gear. But the main thing is that you lose the tactile feeling when you dial in stuff. And with this plugin, I wanted to set everything vertically because it's the way you usually use a mouse. You put the mouse on a controller and you drag it up and down. And with the new control, you just turn the wheel. You just put the mouse on the controller you want to control, and you turn the wheel, and so that you get a physical knob to dial in stuff. And my thought with having these controls being set vertical as well, even though the interface tells you that you should set it horizontally, was that then I don't have to push a lot of buttons on the noob control. But when I'm using this, that actually worked really well while developing the plugin, because then my mind was set to that everything was doing vertically, and I thought that this is really nice. But when I'm using this plugin, since this is pretty much the only plugin that does this, I forget that that's the case, so I push the buttons on my noob control anyway, and then I get frustrated. So even I wanted this to change. So what I did with this version is that you now set these horizontally, like the control says, and you can also hit the number and you can dial in a number now. So it's easier to set the frequencies the way you want. So that's the change with this plugin. And what does this plugin do? It pretty much, the idea was to have a plugin that you can just throw on your main bus or while mastering if you want some of that analog feel, so it reacts kind of how analog equipment works together in a chain. Can make things warmer and a little bit softer and mushier, I would say. So let's listen to, now I'm gonna max this out, so I'm usually not using this much. These controls are usually at 50%. Right now they are at 100. So we start with this bypassed. It sounds like this.
Entre las
that's Cozy. It makes things cozy, and don't use it at 100%. It's a bit much, but it's a really nice plugin, and become pretty popular, which makes me happy. So go and download it. It's in the download hub, version 1.41, and yeah, that's that for this week, I think. All right, see you with the next plugin. Bye bye.